a Joker player that, I mean, I think most people would still consider Leo the best Joker, but Omega definitely making an argument, right? Just putting his name out there, and love to see the more technical side of Joker have that more experience. We saw the consistent footstool guns bring Omega so many situations that really won him so many games,
yeah,
right?
Absolutely, man. The corner carries have been phenomenal there. I mean, even early percents or the later percents, he's still getting those things. So, phenomenal play all around, man. We'll see if he can maintain it here. Already starting off with a banger. Let's see. We know the big things that we saw going into the winners finals was, can he actually consistently really get a lot of these edge guards? I'm going to be looking for that going through this set here. He's going to need to get that in order to get this reset and actually take this whole tournament.
All right, we'll see if that will, in fact, be the case. Going to be a tall order, of course, to have to win 2 sets in a row, but I'll tell you what, man, in a championship, no one ever said it's going to be easy. I do like the chances for Paul being on the winner side of things, and just out good again. We saw him play earlier, man.
And of course, Joker, very fast character. You can dash around and move around. You have a very good dash animation. Your hurt box, very hard to hit as well while you're running around. So the main thing we want to see Omega go for is just weaving around, getting these whip punishes, weaving these nairs or these fair ones as well. And you also have some mid-range projectiles to kind of interrupt the menu pool, right?
Exactly.
Oh, you pull up menu, bang, shoot a gun shot to the face, or just go for the AHA.
Yeah, get that extra damage, right? Damage over time. Sit back here, speaking of, Big Bro's out to play.
All right, let's see.
We got the cannon on.
Nicely done. That trump was perfectly timed. And Omega giving himself a nice cushion for game number 1, taking that first stock with authority.
Yeah.
And if you're Omega, you're feeling good after that light set, right?
Oh, you have to be.
Right now, Paul is playing the game of, okay, I need some momentum on my side.
Oh, hold on now.
There's always something to be said about when you're in the grand final side of things on the winner's portion, because have you been keeping those hands warm and loose in the back, or you just been kind of cooling, chilling out a little bit, watching the action, seeing who you're end up running it back with. So we'll see if Paul's got the hot hand or not, but definitely Omega coming in with the fire right now.
Yeah, handling that Accelerado pretty well too. Get some damage, avoiding a lot of setups. I feel like he's playing so much more conservative around it.
Okay, the kaboom, not going to hit the mark here. A little bit of an overshot. The drag down, the down smash still connects. Even though BeastModePaul did not get dragged down onto the stage, great timing from Omega.
Wow, yeah, that was brilliant.
Okay, up air, back air, yep, he's going to cash out.
Good extension.
There's the Accelerado waiting for the swing, getting the parry, closing the gap. We saw that being a very big issue for Omega in the first set.
Yep.
The Accelerado in disadvantage was something that BeastModePaul kind of got to the center of stage so much times in that first set.
Oh, dang, okay.
And notice how he recognized the drift from Accelerado too. He understood that he was going to actually be a cross-up. So really, really love that from Omega. It seems like he's a bit more aware on the kind of like aerial momentum that Accelerado is going to have, and he's going to have to be key in those punishes. We see the snooze, not today. He said, I'm awake right now, baby.
Oh,
I'm awake right now.
Wow, and you can tell that momentum from that light set is snowballing over and pouring over as well, and really igniting that first game for Omega. That was fantastic.
That was
we didn't see anything close to that, and what I thought was a pretty one-sided winners finals.
That might have been Omega's cleanest game of the top eight. That was nothing dropped. Just the whiff punish, again, the usage of the AHA, usage of the neutral B, and interrupting the menu. It's such an in-between battle when you're fighting up against Hero, right? You don't want to give Hero too much space, because then Hero's just going to stand back, get all the different buffs, and then come in on you, right?
Oh, yeah, man. Dude, no lie, man. Just looking at Omega's face and how he's, like, just taking it all in, I feel like in his head he already won, man. I think in his head he's here.
You think he's already
like,
seen the
I think he sees the vision, bro.
Oh, man, dang.
We will see. We will see. I'm just saying.
Oh, I saw that So Raven cosplay earlier, man.
Hold up.
Maybe it was foreshadowing some things.
Yeah.
Hold on now.
Timelines.
Let me find out real quick, but we're going to watch that unfold right now.
That can be a double-edged sword, too. Some players can envision the win.
Yep.
They already watch themselves cross the finish line, and then everything can crumble. So definitely want to, even though Omega does have a ton of momentum, you got to lock in. You got to finish the set. You are in for a ride if you want to win this tournament, Omega, right? You got to win 2 sets in a row because Omega is on the loser side and BeastModePaul is on that winner side.
Exactly, man.
Oh, nice.
Okay, toss.
Yoking him up. Wow. That'll do it. Easy money right there. Good stop and you go action from BeastModePaul.
Yeah. No, I do love that you're saying that, though, Charles. I think a lot of times for players, that can be really, like, crippling for them, right? when they have the moment, they have the vision, all right? It's not about just having the vision,
Yeah.
all right? You got to have the will to execute it. Can you make it happen right here, right now? Because BeastModePaul isn't going to lay down. He's not going out quietly.
No way. I mean, we've seen BeastModePaul play throughout this top 8. Very clean, not going to back down after just one simple game here. So BeastModePaul got the buffs, got the new.
Oh!
Dang, you
The
got the
crit!
crits too?
Belt to ass on that stock right there, boy. Paul letting you know this is still my tournament to lose, Omega. You got to work a little bit harder than that.
Hey, man, the protagonist, dude.
Oh,
The
snoozing
put
on
him
the
to sleep.
protagonist!
The protagonist!
Two stock. Oh my God, bro. JV3 actually. JV3.
Dang, all right, the ref came in and made the call. It's a JV3 here for BeastModePaul. And can we also mention, I think that was 2 crits in a row.
Oh, money, bun.
Dang.
Money.
Paul better hit this casino after too, man.
Hold up.
I don't think they're legal in Atlanta. But
They're not. That's why we play in the lobby.
unfortunately. All right, game number 3, 1-1. Both players having a pop-off game, but let's let the dust settle.
Yep.
I want a good clean match here.
Yep.
Game number 3, small battlefield is the pick.
The difference maker. Here we go. Double bear.
Okay, ooh,
Shots.
like that, yeah.
Just barely.
Being very disruptive right off rip for Omega. Attacking on a good amount of percent already.
Kaboom uses 40 MP. That was a lot there.
Yeah.
Now, Paul looking a little low here.
Ooh,
See
I
if
love that. Short
ends up
hop.
mattering.
Jump gun in the fair one.
Great grab. My
The
goodness.
throw, man. We are playing so clean at the ledge here. And we're already there for the zoom. Unfortunately, still will get interrupted there. And just like that, we're going to get bumped
Oh,
up.
shield
Absolutely.
crack, though.
Sorry.
Oh, my God.
Sorry.
The psych
Oh
up.
my God.
Sorry.
The psych up.
Who is this man, bro?
That's the best buff you can get in that scenario.
Oh, absolutely.
Not even the oomph.
Yo, the
Even
dragon,
the game wants him to win. God damn.
the Dragon Quest.
Dang, man.
I slay dragons out here, bro.
That's so.
Don't mess with me.
Dude, that's so tough at your Omega. You're like, what a strong start I had. Just wiped out in the blink of an eye. That is the luxury hero can be afforded in those situations.
Yeah, and we talked about it earlier. BeastModePaul has the flame slash setup that is, it does a bunch of shield damage. BeastModePaul knows exactly when and where. The down air not going to connect
Yeah.
here. BeastModePaul does get back on the stage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good
2
punish,
stocks
though.
apiece here.
Pretty close.
All right, waiting for that Arsene. Yeah, right on time. Okay. Paul said, I can match you, though. I got some power ups myself.
We talking installs? All right.
Absolutely.
Yo, I got buffs too.
You know what I'm saying?
There we go. Good patience.
Yeah, okay, took a while to get that grab. Yeah, Paul sitting in that shield. Just grab him up.
We're going all the way down. The zoom on deck here. And that forward tilt, BeastModePaul, I noticed using a lot in this matchup here. The back air going to come through, but it's not enough for the stock to zoom.
Let's see where we landing, okay? Not able to predict.
Oh, the footstool.
Got a
Tech
shield.
chase. No, not going to get it.
Getting the tech chase from the footstool gun can lead to the stock here.
Yeah.
Omega searching for that tech roll in, but not going to connect. Tries to get the gun
Ooh,
to
punish.
close the gap. Great punish on the forward tilt, but maybe an up smash.
Yeah, up
would have been
smash.
it.
Yeah.
Nice
Okay.
grab. Okay, yeah, chuck him off stage. Let's see. Let's go through that menu a little bit.
Oh, I like that the Rebel Guard's on the attempted kaboom there. That would have been pretty much another RSA.
Yeah, I would have filled that meter up quick, fast, in a hurry.
Okay, good jab. Gets him off stage. We're going to read once again.
Oh,
Wow.
The gun for the tech chase
Bang,
at
bang.
165?
Yeah.
Love
Take
the attempt. Not quite working out, though. Paul throwing caution to the
back
wind. Excellent
throw.
grab.
No, not yet, but we do get Arsene.
Forward tilt once again, but man, both these players pushing these stocks so far, 140 and 177%. Get into the deep red.
Don't feel like these are customarily the percentage you see either one of these characters surviving at, but you can just see how much this tournament win would mean to each one. Stock's getting the most mileage as possible right now. Omega slight lead. Arsene just about fading out, so we're gonna have to do it vanilla Joker style, which for Omega has proven to be very effective in this tournament.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. The B reverse gun right there. So clean. Tech on that damage.
Yo, the gun game looking clean, almost getting
There we
the
go.
edge
That
guard
tilt.
as well, but the forward tilt,
Yep.
BeastModePaul strikes back immediately.
But we know once it gets to a one-stock game, it does not matter. All right?
Not at all, bro.
May the cards be in your favor, man.
There are shenanigans on both sides that can decide how this one is going to go down. Paul searching through that menu. You can see accelerate.
Never the hocus pocus, though.
Oh, I've
respect
seen
that,
it.
Paul. I respect that, Paul.
Yo, that's
Oh,
it.
is that it? It
Yes,
is.
sir.
Wow, give an assist to the platform. where he let that up smash rip. Good stuff, Omega. 2-1 lead right now.
Yeah. You know, probably one of the only times I've seen BeastModePaul utilize Hocus Pocus. He got Hocus Pocus, and it did thwack, and it killed.
No way. Damn.
Incredible.
I'm actually curious how many times BeastModePaul in tournament has used Hocus Pocus.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen him use it too often, so. It is a huge gamble. And if you don't know what Hocus Pocus does, it's essentially just a completely random spell, but you can actually get item effects that you're not even able to do.
Yeah, they're not turned on.
Yeah.
Yes. So you can get like the big mushroom and
the
troll
giant
stuff like that.
Yeah.
If I was a hero, man, I'd be gambling all the time. Huh?
I bet you would.
Yep.
I think Paul wants to put faith in other things.
That's fair. Yeah, like fundamentals. I get it.
Yeah. Things like that.
Nah, like crits, man.
Oh. I mean, that's fundamental for heroes.
Yo,
So
true.
kind of works out a little bit, but definitely has done an excellent job so far. But Omega, if we get this game right now, seal it up in a 3-1 fashion, definitely going to put Paul's feet to the fire with a reset on the horizon.
Yeah, and the footstool gun is very different with Arsene. There's different combo routes.
Right.
And right there, we tried to see Omega go for the forward air combo. Did not work out, and it is Paul that takes the first stock. And Accelerado, I'm jumping platform to platform. See ya.
Yep. Chase me.
Catch me if you can.
Nice.
All right, we're going to be patient here. Just a swing, drag down.
Oh.
No, not going to get it.
Probably needed the extension there. Like the damage might have been enough, but I can kind of see why Omega wanted at least like a couple loops of it.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, got to play super careful right now.
They didn't put the trigger on the kaboom there.
With the speed advantage, using it quite nicely.
Okay, accelerate once again.
Yeah, why not? Very harder for Omega to pin him down right now.
And when Hero does have Accelerado,
slip. Yeah.
You actually do have some combos and confirms. Wow, I love that the counter looks like sizzle there.
Yeah.
So now the Arsene is out to play.
Wow.
B-reverse was nasty on that chuck.
He always keeps that thing on him too,
Same,
man.
bro.
Every
Got
time.
that fire.
Yes, sir.
The way, and BeastModePaul loves to use different versions. We saw the baby fire used for the platform tech chasing, right, for the stock. And then, of course, just the big fireball for the stock as well. And like you mentioned, E, that B reverse, just a little slide back and just utilizing that momentum in the air, the pivot for the perfect whiff punish. Man, Paul is racking up the damage.
Oh, this might be a 3-stock, man. This is looking kind of crazy.
Whiff punish in a perfect response to that loss in the previous game. This one looks like it's heading to game number 5. I will say this about Omega, though. We've seen him in scenarios where he's down 2 stocks. He brings it back and gets the W. So it's far from over, but I will admit, with this percentage, with this momentum from Paul, looking a little grim right now.
Yeah. Toss him out.
Oh,
we wait.
Punish.
Oh, gunshot.
Oh, the back air. I like the idea coming out from Omega. You need a big play, and you need it soon. Because if you get this stock and the Arsene comes through afterwards, that's going to be a good look here for Omega. There's the grab, the down throw. Try to get the DI check there. Not going to happen.
Oh, man. Yeah, trying to get that throw. Not going to happen. Yeah,
that's a 3-stock, bro.
Yeah.
Sliding forward tilt.
That's one of his favorite things, man. We've seen him do that time again. He'll go for that bear. I mean, that's a big sweeping hitbox, right? Both below and above. And then steps back and immediately goes for the sliding forward tilt to catch that jump away defense that we've seen from Omega. Really, really smart player from BeastModePaul. I'm hoping Omega can really catch on to that a bit more because that's been a breadwinner for BeastModePaul in this set.
Yeah, the pivot boost just gives that little bit more. And obviously, Hero without Accelerado, not the most mobile on the feet there.
Yeah.
So that little pivot boost does matter quite a bit when BeastModePaul are going for these forward tilts, so pivot tilt, forward tilt, or pivot boost, forward tilt, to catch Omega in the corner where Omega feels safe just because of that extra distance, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, here it goes. Could very well all come down to this game number 5 right here for the first set. BeastModePaul can win it. He'll wrap up this tournament victory, but Omega, plenty of fight left in him. And as we've seen before, plenty of times
hold on.
Sets the pace.
Does he have the answer?
So ruggedly
man.
and efficiently at that, but Paul immediately getting back with a response. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, if you execute the edge guard perfectly there, you get the stock. But hey, Omega did get a bunch of damage on deck here, and the Arsene is almost ready to play. Accelerado, though, slinging the spells.
You gotta be careful here.
just jumping away. Didn't want that platform tech chase right at the edge. A little too dangerous here for Paul.
Yeah.
No
Oh, good
smash,
bait.
goes for the forward tilt, tries to get the edge guard, but the high recovery.
Oh my gosh. Just not going to be enough space. And that
no
bear.
way.
Yes,
Oh my God, that's so
Man.
unfortunate, bro. Maybe the overextension, but Paul with the response out of disadvantage. But look at Omega immediately striking back, guys. This is not going to be a one-sided battle in this one, bro. I got it going last hit, last stock.
Oh, of course. Game 5 situation
Gotta be,
here.
bro. No
We'll
three stocks
see.
here.
We could get a whole nother set if Omega is able to close this one out, but Paul has been looking really clean throughout this set. We'll see who can bring it home here.
Wow, I love that.
Oh, that's a lot, yeah.
From deep.
Damage right there. Clearing the runway and the path back to the stage, but here is Arsene. Let's see if Omega can get anything out of it.
Look at that, Colorado.
That's exactly what you need to just kind of dodge and weave between that pressure of Arsene. Paul making the right picks. Snooze, nobody home for that one.
Yeah, not this time, but we're going to lose all that Arsene. An opportunity we're going to get back on stage here. Oh, does not get that landing. Man, that tech just in time.
Oh my God!
Yo!
Whoop that trick type beat. One stock to go. Paul so close to securing his first MomoCon victory. Omega, the response has to be now.
Yeah, man, that was fire.
Yo, he sniped him. Stage 2 on the charge there. That side special so strong. And honestly, we haven't even seen Paul use it that much in neutral.
Yeah.
And then just going out there with the edge guard, the zoom on deck. Safety guaranteed.
Save the best for last sometimes, man. Game 5 scenario. Give them something they haven't seen before. And definitely caught Omega off guard with that one. Arsene, an opportunity to maybe run this back.
Yeah, throughout the set, I mean, Omega hasn't been going too crazy off stage. So, Paul hasn't been going too crazy against Omega off stage.
Right.
So, because of that, I think just the conditioning, very strong. On
BeastModePaul
side, the footstool, isn't enough?
Oh my God!
Yo,
wings
the
of
actual
Arsene.
footstool.
Not enough to get Omega back, but certainly enough to give Paul victory right there. He is your MomoCon 2025 champion. Does it at the 20th anniversary of this, celebrating with his pops up there. My God, bro.
Yo,
he makes good wings and talented sons.
There you go, man. BeastModePaul is your MomoCon champion.
There it is.
Dang,
Give it up.
Give it up for him, man. Florida's finest right there. Came through, saw, and he damn sure conquered.
With the hero. Dang, man, I did not know the footstool was on the menu, man.
Yeah, man.
Nasty.
He pulled that one out and was able to close out the tournament with that back-to-back edge guards. BeastModePaul playing that Game 5 so well. The conditioning was set and was able, and in Smash, taking the stocks are the things that, it's the most important thing.
Yeah.
I think BeastModePaul lined up those last 2 stocks. The stage 2 charge on the side special, on the second to the last stock, and of course, that footstool on the last stock. Amazing, amazing gameplay here at MomoCon.
No, 100%, man. It was go time.
And it's the fact that he did it with 2 options we hadn't seen yet in the set.
Beautiful.
Had him in the back pocket, saved him for when he needed it most. Kudos to Paul, man. That is an absolute warrior right there. And, you know, they call him Beast Mode for a reason. I'm going to just call him champion because that's what the hell he is. Congratulations, Paul. That was awesome.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Shout outs to him. And like we talked about, man, having that stuff in the bag, man, having your back pocket is so important. I think, honestly, when you look at this, like, traditional fighting games and Smash, I think for platform fighters in general, it's so important, right? Because there's just so much, there's so many, like, there's, like, all this variance, right? And there's a lot of times you have situational things there. And so when you're able to find those kind of tools and hold on to the last second, it can mean everything, right? Because like you said, at the end of the day, yeah, you can do percents up and down or whatever. This is not just straight damage. Percentage at the end of the day is just a knockback. What you need is the stocks.
Yes.
Right?
You need the stonks, man.
Yes, sir.
It's all about the stonks.
That's what it is right there. Kudos to Paul, man. Hero gets it done. This was an A-tier event in the A, so that is definitely one you want to have on your mantle. Paul did it big. So I believe we are going to go ahead and present Paul appropriately on the stage with that big trophy. So from myself, Charles, and Bam, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the commentary. The gameplay was amazing, and we'll send it up to the stage for the trophy presentation.
Alrighty, friends. Yo, give it up one more time for the commentary. That was awesome. Yeah, that's right. And more importantly, give it up for your MomoCon 2025, the 20th anniversary Grand Finals champion. Give it up for Beast Mode Paul! Paul, come over here really quick. Let's have a quick chat, see, okay? You and I, we haven't caught up in a spell. You just won Grand Finals here at MomoCon 2025, 20 years of MomoCon. How does it feel to place your name in that history book?
It feels great. I had a pretty good path for the most of it, but then top 8, I really had to lock in. I had to play against good opponents like Omega, like Lima. They're great, but I got the win at the end of the day, so I'm just happy to be here.
No doubt. Now, what was one of your more difficult matches? I mean, you made that look effortless, as you always do when you're playing, but what was one of your more difficult matches throughout the course of the weekend?
It was Omega. It's a hard matchup in general, but also he's just very good at the game, very fundamentally based, so having to lock in a matchup like that is very tough and very difficult.
No doubt about it. Was there any sort of training regimen you had to go into before today? I mean, I'm pretty sure you probably knew I'm going to have to face Omega sometime in top 8.
I mean, there's dedicated practice here and there, but it's mostly just VOD reviewing. It's mostly just studying, noticing. Like, even during top 8, I had to watch an Omega VOD just beforehand, just because I had prepared for light. So then when Omega won, I was like, well, crap, now I have to figure that out. So I had to go in the back, and then I had to go VOD review. But now we're here now, so.
That's right, man. You are a master on and off the sticks. Well, I love that for you. Also, we got you Grand Finals goodies right here, courtesy of Delfino Mazza, and of course, MomoCon. Oh, and the hat, too. Go ahead and throw that on. Woo! Look at him, man. Fly guy. Yo, clap it up one more time for BeastModePaul. I love that. And also, introducing to the stage, the CEO of MomoCon, Mr. Chris Stuckey. Chris, you have some words for us?
I do. So I want to go ahead and thank the amazing tournaments team, the production team, CACT as the leader for the TOs. Honestly, it was a lot of hard work that you guys made to pull all this together, and I'm just thinking how incredible it was to have Smash another year at MomoCon. And we're really excited that in 2026, we're going to be expanding the gaming space, and we'll be in Hall A in addition to Hall B. So we're looking for an even bigger and better MomoCon 2026. You know, with that said, I want to congratulate our winner, and I want to thank everyone who came out and watched the tournament. It's honestly an incredible thing to see this many people excited about Smash, and it's always going to have a place in my heart. So thank you all.
Give it up one more time, loud as you can, for Chris Stuckey, please. And of course, big shout out to yourselves out there in the Twitch chat, whether you watched at home, you watched on Jupiter, or you watched here in the audience. We could not have done this without you, friends. This includes MomoCon 2025, and like Chris said, we'll see you in 2026. Peace out and good night.